What is shaking, everybody? We're in the backyard, as you can see, but with a guest this time. I've been doing it on the other side of the backyard by my lonesome. Got lonely over there. It's just, I needed a friend. And when I need a friend, you know who I call?
A bunch of people.
You know who I call?
And then you go.
You know who I call second? Ray Ratto, actually.
I am geographically admirable.
Well, actually, if the bunny could speak, I was going to have the bunny on.
Yeah.
And I go, the bunny, say hi. Say hi to everybody.
Also, if you picked me up like that, there'd be a hernia in the
No, if I picked you up like that, every tendon in my elbow would blow out.
Well,
It'd be gone. You kidding me?
Yeah.
I have a really horrible joke that I'm not going to use right now.
Oh no, you absolutely must.
No,
you can't tease a joke and then not tell it.
Okay, I'm going to tell it, but you're going to hate it.
I
feel like Shane Gillis at the ESPYs. I will. Oh God, this is a bad one though. Okay, if I
don't make me tell it. Okay, I'll tell it.
If I tried to pick you up like I picked up Bunny, after I tried it, you'd be calling me Dave Drebecki.
Yeah, that's not good.
I told you.
But it's not as bad as I thought it would be.
But you can't say, you have no right to say, oh, yeah, that was bad. Like,
no, I did.
If you're going to tell me to say it, go ahead and say it.
Okay, first of all, I said,
that's not good. Snap, and I go, that's horrible.
Said, first of all,
that's why I self-regulated.
Okay, first of all, I said, that's not good, but it's not as bad as I thought you were going to be. I mean, that was about 18th on the list of things you've said shows I've been on. By the way,
thank you.
I was at the Drebecki game and heard it from the press box.
I know. That's what everybody that was there tells me the same thing. It's just it sounded like two bats just being smashed together.
Yeah. It just. I mean, and everybody in the press box
up in the first 5 minutes of the show too.
Hi.
You're welcome.
Merry
everybody.
Christmas.
How are you? Everybody's doing well.
No, we were like 400 feet away, and everybody in the press box, all four of us,
I mean,
just went. Ugh.
Yeah, it's just that was one of the. Well, now that we've gone down that road,
yeah. What do you got next? Cannibalism?
Well, I had some stuff for us to talk about. What is, and I'm going to take away one. What's the worst injury you've seen on the field? And I'll take away the Thiasen one because that's one that always like jumps to people's minds. And I don't know that I've seen a ton because I always turn away now. I'm like, I don't want to see that. The kid from Louisville, Ware, a couple years ago.
Oh, yeah, that was awful.
Yeah, I missed that.
That was more than a couple of years ago.
Yeah, it's probably like 10, 15.
Yeah.
I turned away.
Yeah.
Not on purpose because I didn't know it was going to happen.
Yeah.
I'm not Nostradamus. And then I turned back and saw him on the ground. Like, what happened? I was like, oh. And I was like, I don't want to see it.
Well, and now they self-regulate. At least they did until the Tyrese Halliburton injury.
Yeah.
Now they showed that like it was the Zapruder film.
Yeah, I think they should.
Oh no, I do too.
They don't need to see
it's
that.
a story.
What about remember Tim Krumrie's ankle?
Yeah.
Oh, that was gross too. His ankle just like it was.
Yeah.
It looked like it was gelatin between his ankle bone and his foot.
I mean, a couple of those, fine. Maybe even 3. But the Halliburton thing was the story of Game 7. So they could show that as many times as they wanted to. And of course they showed it more times than they should because they're voyeurs with no rules anymore.
Yeah.
But that's one that, I mean, I know it's recency bias, but watching the injury itself wasn't as gory as watching his immediate reaction.
Just the pain.
Well, the pain and the horror of knowing I'm not playing another second in this game.
Yep. Well,
and it was Game 7.
It was very similar. In fact, I won't say identical, but it was that same recoil of the calf that Kevin Durant had when they were playing the Raptors. You could just see the calf like roll up on itself. It was like, oh God, that was just.
Oh yeah, you could. It was just like
It was like a tremor.
Yeah, it was like a low level earthquake on the ocean.
That was.
Speaking of which, well done, Alaska.
What happened in Alaska?
7.3
really?
The other day. Yeah.
Wow.
They had a.
Were they trying to be the new Chile?
Oh, they were trying to beat their old record.
Yeah. What's their old record?
7.9, I think.
Yeah.
They didn't train long enough.
Not quite.
But if it's a 7.9, we're going to know about it.
Yes, we are. Absolutely.
And
Where
we're-
was it? Where was it?
Southwest, like west of Kenai, which is that
That
little
fucking tells
peninsula.
me nothing.
Okay.
Southwest
The
of
southern part
Kenai.
of Alaska, the main part of Alaska, the bottom of it is the Kenai Peninsula.
Okay.
The earthquake was to the west of that.
Okay.
So it was a fair amount away, but they had
Not-
tsunami warnings out.
Oh, okay.
And that's your meteorology story for today.
Yeah. Where you at, Bill Martin?
Where is
You
it?
could've
Well,
said South-
you know where he is?
Yes, he is.
He's
there.
right here.
Bill never goes too far away from the backyard show. We love you, Bill. You
I
could have
mean-
said southwest of Sudan.
I mean,
Or
in all
is it
hon-
the Sudan.
Yeah. It's the Sudan and South Sudan.
Doesn't that sound arrogant? The Sudan, like the Ohio State University. Do you think they
Well-
start calling themselves the Sudan? Like somebody gets introduced at a
I-
basketball game, they go, I'm from the Sudan.
No, I actually
your
think they
ass outta
were
here.
the Sudan and they're now just Sudan,
Yeah.
but there is the Gambia.
Is it the Gambia now?
Oh, it's been the Gambia.
How long? When did Gambia slip that one by me?
How many times have you tried to look at the atlas of African countries?
More than
It
you,
literally,
more than you actually think, because I always get them. I never can keep them straight, like where they're at. South Africa bottom, got it. Okay, Egypt top, got it. And then after that, it just kind of goes. I think Congo's right in the middle. But after that, East Coast, West Coast, I have no idea.
the fact that Guinea and Equatorial Guinea are not next to each other. That's all you need to know.
But I literally yeah. How many countries are there in Africa? Like 20 something?
It's like 53.
Is it? See,
Might even be more than that.
I was. Well, they keep adding them.
Well, they're gonna add more.
The Sudan, I like it.
I don't know if it's the Sudan anymore, but
I wonder who started off with the Ohio State. That just bugs me. That just bugs me.
well, no, it should bug you because it's a level of arrogance that is frankly undeserved. I mean, is there a school? And don't say Arizona.
Okay.
Is there a school that deserves the?
No, nobody deserves the. Nobody. No.
I would say the Coastal Carolina.
The Chanticleers.
Yes,
It's a great name.
it is a great
It
name.
is. It is a great name.
In fact, I was looking up college nicknames the other day. You get down to Division III, you got great ones.
Chanticleers might be the best in Division One.
I think it is.
That might be the best. I used to know every Division One school football nicknames. Basketball gets a little wonky because you start getting to the MAC and the MAC and all, you get like two.
Oh, the MAC.
vowels-
The MAC
two
doesn't
vowels
have any.
close together. And
I mean, what's the most exotic nickname in the MAC? The Chippewas?
no, I can usually get people on the Zips,
Yeah.
Akron Zips. I can usually get them on that one. But you start getting into the Siennas, and then even Saints, but like Charleston, and then
College of Charleston. Man, I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah,
here.
like that one.
that bothers me. I'm going to look that up.
I think it's Big South, like basketball.
Yeah. Oh, they're in the Big South. I know
But
that.
that one will get me occasionally. There is one. Who are the Paladins?
Furman.
Furman, yes, I like that one too. The Furman Paladins is very solid. But usually Division I football, like I can get most of them. There may be one that I wouldn't get, maybe
Long Beach?
49ers.
No.
Dirtbags.
No. The Beach.
Well, they're still the 49ers.
No. They're officially the Beach.
My ass.
An admirable thing.
I grew up there.
Yes,
They're the
you did.
49ers to me.
And
they're
they've
the
changed
dirtbags.
it. They've changed it.
All right, fuck you. Give me another one. That was a bullshit one. That was
Wow.
bullshit. That was bullshit.
Wait.
That was total bullshit.
Why was it total bullshit? I didn't change their name.
I'm not sure. I'm gonna get verification on that.
You got a phone?
Yeah. Well, I don't want to use it.
Oh, okay. I'd
is
rather
the-
hate
It
than
is
learn.
The beach.
The beach.
When did they change it?
23?
Probably like yesterday. Ray's like, I'll fucking get him on this. He
Doesn't say, but it does say the mascot is LB the Shark,
LB the Shark.
who was introduced in 2020,
That's stupid.
replacing Prospector P.
Yeah. Oh, was he racist? I mean, was there some sort of prospector group out there that like was lining up outside of Long Beach State basketball games at the Pyramid,
I'm good.
going, "Hey, we're prospectors. You're profiling us. You
I'm
fucking racist
I'm
bastards.
gonna guess that a lawyer for the 49ers came by.
Yeah, but they've been the 49ers forever.
Yeah, it does actually. It says
Who could pay for
retired due to concerns about its representation of the gold rush era and its impact on indigenous people.
I mean, do we really? Come on. I mean, we've gone fucking overboard with this shit, haven't we?
I think that fight's been already played and won.
I mean, I know a lot of prospectors. I don't think they're upset.
Name one.
Huh?
Name one.
Who?
Prospector.
What?
Oh, we're off to a banging start.
How bad is that the 49ers have to change their name because they feel like, yeah, there's a group out there. I mean, was it like fucking 2 people out there in a Vanagon? They're upset.
There's no way of knowing. But that reminds me of the 49ers' first logo.
These 49ers.
Yeah.
The San Francisco 49ers.
Right.
Okay.
You saw that one.
I don't know that I did.
The hysterical prospector firing guns in the air.
I don't know that I remember that one.
Oh, look that up.
Okay.
You have homework tonight.
I think we should go back. Like, I want to go back to the Bullets.
Okay.
I want to go back to the Bullets instead of the Wizards. I mean,
no, the Wizards are awful.
You're okay with going back to the Bullets, aren't you?
I don't have a big problem with it.
I mean, how many Bullets do you think were lined up outside protesting in a game? Probably none. Oh, God, that's a good one. That is a good 49er logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can show that to the
guy
camera.
aiming between his legs to fire a gun. Probably not that effective.
Seems dangerous.
It does seem dangerous.
Seems dangerous.
And for most of their lives, that's how it ended. Shot themselves in the leg.
I mean, there's a couple of them out there that I was just like, what are we doing? Marquette Warriors changed their name.
The original Warriors.
Warrior. Well, the Warrior. Thank God the Golden State Warriors kept their name.
Oh, I'm the original Philadelphia Warriors.
Philadelphia. Well, they didn't change it.
Yeah, they did.
Well, I mean, they changed the Sixers, but they didn't change it because of any.
No, they didn't change it. No, the Sixers were the Syracuse Nationals.
Okay.
The Philadelphia Warriors just went to San Francisco, then to Oakland.
That's right.
Then to San Francisco.
Like some of the name changes, I get Redmond. Okay, you change that one. That's fine, I guess. Whatever.
Redskins horrible.
Redskins, that was a bad one. But I thought they should have kept the logo. I like the logo. Logo was cool.
Logo doesn't mean anything if they change the name. Well, it doesn't look like a commander.
Come up with a better name.
Doesn't look like.
Couldn't they come up with a different name that represented the indigenous Indians?
They might have been able to do that,
but because the logo was pretty bad. I mean, the Utah Utes.
Okay, but nobody complains about that.
Did you say Utes? No,
Utes. Yeah.
Utes.
No,
but they don't complain about it because I'm sure they give them money.
Snyder,
and everybody's like, cool.
That got changed because Danny Snyder was an offensive human being.
He was an offensive human being. There's no doubt about that.
So
there's no doubt about that. But I'm trying to think of other names that have been. There's just some that I look at and say, what are we doing here? Why are we canceling these names? I think the Illini are still the Illini.
Fighting Illini.
I don't know if they have Chief Iluiniak or whatever his name.
I don't know if they do either.
Seminoles didn't give up. I said,
no,
we're keeping the name. We're keeping the spear on the side of the helmet.
No,
we're going to keep the chant too. No, you guys. We're keeping the chant.
There are some schools in the Deep South that aren't giving that up.
I don't know. The chant there seems okay. The chant at the Braves game seems stupid.
Well, it's a lift.
It's like you guys stole that.
Yeah,
it's a baseball game. Stop it.
Yeah,
stop doing that. They got great uniforms though. I like their old white and blue ones, the ones Henry Aaron used to wear.
Oh yeah, but that's 50 years now, 52 years.
Yeah, I like those uniforms. By
the way, did you like the way they recreated his home run, the All-Star game?
Yeah,
I had big problems.
Did you? What was your problem with it? I kind of thought it was a cool tribute, but
it was just look at us put a bunch of fireworks on something that was already perfect. And they used the wrong guy to explain it because Vin Scully was the perfect call.
Yeah, no, you're right.
They ruined that because they wanted it to be more Atlanta. That wasn't for Atlanta. That was for everybody. That was a national event that everybody could enjoy.
Yeah. Nah. All right.
The All-Star game was a crap show anyway, but we can get to that later.
We can get to that later. We're going through all our any other names out there. Can you think of another D1 football school that I might not know the nickname of?
D1 football is hard because they're all
All
pretty
right, go
big
D1
schools
basketball. I mean, I think you cheated on Long Beach, but I'll give you that one.
now. Well, how did I cheat? They changed the name.
I know, but
The name changed. Mr. Google over
I
here
know.
told you that.
I know. It's still horse shit.
But I didn't say you couldn't call it horseshit.
They got to still be the Dirtbags.
I think the baseball team was the Dirtbags.
They were. A friend of mine at the time played for the original Dirtbag team. I believe it was back in 91, 92, somewhere around there.
No, the Dirtbags is a great name because it was organic.
Yeah.
The baseball players came up with that on their own, and they became the Dirtbags.
Yep.
But it's not the official name of the school. Trying to think who else. The Long Beach State horseshit.
You know what's some tough ones. And if you would pick these, I probably wouldn't get them because I think the WAC is the dumbest conference in America.
It's got nothing to do with Western.
The WAC
and not very much to do with athletic.
That spans from Louisiana Tech to Seattle.
Yeah.
And everything in between. I don't know if Chicago State is still a part of it. They were at one time.
Yeah.
Cal State Bakersfield is a part of it. I don't know Bakersfield.
I think New Mexico State was for a while.
New Mexico State still might be.
Might be.
They're the Aggies.
Yes.
But I did know Bakersfield for a second because I went and I looked and I knew all the WAC nicknames. And Seattle, I don't know. I think it's a bird of some sort.
Well, it used to be the Chieftains.
Yeah, I don't think
it's not the Chieftains.
I don't think
anymore.
it's the Chieftains. I don't know.
You know the Sun Belt? Can you keep Louisiana Monroe and Louisiana Lafayette separated? Can you figure those out?
Louisiana Monroe is Arkansas State's the Red Wolves. That one I know.
Yeah.
Louisiana,
Troy's the Trojans.
Yep. Louisiana Monroe. Is there a W in there somewhere?
Warhawks?
Warhawks.
I think it's Warhawks, but I could be wrong.
And the other one's the Raging Cajuns.
Yes.
Is that it?
Although it's not Louisiana Lafayette anymore. They
It's just
changed the name of the
Lafayette.
school. No, it's just Louisiana.
Oh, it is?
It's
Good for them.
it's the University of Louisiana.
Yeah,
They're
Warhawks
Lafayette.
and Raging Cajuns, I believe.
Yeah.
is
Raging
what it is.
Cajuns is a great name.
That's a great name. That is a great name. All right, let's get to some of the shit on this list because this is ultimately what we end up doing. We sit down and talk about.
Have you
stupid-
gotten tons of complaints about the fact that we can't keep on a subject? The people watching this all have short attention spans anyway.
Well, yeah, no. What my hope is they can watch, a Giants game and then just or listen to a Giants game, watch us, because we're going to be more entertaining than the Giants, I would imagine.
I can't imagine we couldn't be.
I mean, I can't imagine.
We could both.
I love the glasses, by the way. I like those.
Well, I didn't know that.
Those are pretty sharp.
Yeah.
Do you ever see Hellboy?
No.
Oh, okay. You kind of remind me of the fish in Hellboy. Like get the circle-eyed glasses.
Oh.
See, Max gets it. Max saw Hellboy.
Well,
like those.
Max does not look to me like someone who is hurting for spare time.
Max got great hair though.
Oh,
Max got
fabulous hair.
He's got the best hair of the crew.
It's just the mudslide below it. That's
I mean, it's really we only got 3 because I don't have any.
Oh, I'm heading that way.
So
I'm
you're
wearing a hat under a canopy.
You're plenty good.
Yeah.
You're
No.
plenty good.
What were we talking about?
Who knows?
Yeah, that's it. Boy, that is an excellent point.
Who knows? All right.
No, the Giants.
Yes.
Oh,
I got a giant question for you though.
yeah.
Does the Rafael Devers deal take place if Farhan still runs the team?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
I think that was a deal that Buster Posey had to make to show the Johnsons, if nobody else, that he could think big. Because I think the biggest reason why Farhan got canned, other than the fact that he took a team that won 77 games and made it a team that won 79, in 6 years.
He had the one great year though.
The
That
one-
saved
well,
him. That
he
gave him
didn't
an
have the
extra
great
couple years.
He had
Well,
the greatest collection of 4A players, all of whom had career years at the same time. And good for him.
absolutely right.
I'm not taking that away
Yeah.
from him, but their reputation had become that of the team that's in on everybody for a while.
Yeah.
There's no benefit to saying, man, we were in on Harper, when A, easily proven that you weren't, and B, why do you want to brag about finishing second in a one-horse race?
Yeah.
And that happened again and again and again. I think Devers had to happen, if only to say the Giants are open to doing business, and they're open to spending money that I don't think Farhan constitutionally could do.
Yeah.
He spent money like it was his. And any good general manager / head of baseball operations should be throwing cash around like he's 4 drunken sailors. And he couldn't do that.
Yeah. Do you ever follow a site on Twitter, I guess X, but Twitter, baseball trade values?
Yeah.
So that one, they rejected the Devers trade as an overpay for the Giants, because basically what baseball trade value does is they'll look at projected value over the life of their contract. And I think Devers may have been negative, and Harrison and Tibbs were positive because of their youth, even though you don't know what you're going to get for them. That's the kind of thing I think guys like that think of in terms of, okay, my mind won't let me make this trade because I'm not getting the value. I'm not getting future value.
Because the guys at baseball trade values will make fun of me.
Yeah.
I mean, which is stupid.
Yeah.
Because I'd bet $100 that Kyle Harrison never pans out, just because the odds against anybody panning out are way less than 50%. I mean, it's just a safe bet.
Yeah.
And the same thing with, every prospect there is about 3 to 1 against, just by virtue of them being humans.
Yeah.
So, but beyond that, the fan base was so fed up with looking at second-rate, third-rate names. They weren't coming around.
Yeah.
I mean, even now it's still taking them a while, but their attendance is up. I think in part, not necessarily because of Devers, but because the Giants look like they want to play in the baseball of the 21st century now. So I don't have a problem with it, even though he hasn't really jumped off to a great start.
Hasn't, but I mean, it's an 8-year commitment, 7.5-year commitment. So you got time.
Well, it'll be less than that, because he'll be 39 or so when the contract expires.
Well, maybe. It might be less than that. Who knows? But you look at Harper. I mean, Harper got off to a little bit of a slow start with Philly. And then I always told people were worried about Adames. I'm like, look, it's a 7-year commitment. Like, give this guy some time. And the point I was making with Devers is, look, he's going from one coast to the other coast. He's leaving the only team he's ever known. You got to find a place to live. If you have a family, you got to worry about that. Of course, you want to impress. That's a huge deal for the organization. You want to come in and you want to get rolling right out of the gate. It's a different league. I go, give him a little bit of time. I go, this guy's been 900 OPS or better basically for 5 straight years.
He's playing in a much different ballpark.
Yeah.
I mean, the Giants ballpark, no matter what you want to say about 309 down the line, it's still an airport by most ballpark standards.
Yep. And Devers is the best middle of the order hitter the Giants have had since.
Better than Burrell. You'd have to go back before that. Well, depends on where you want to slot Posey. Are you thinking of him as a 6-hitter?
I was thinking of him at the time as a middle of the order hitter, even though he wasn't like your classic power guy. He was a threat in the middle of the order. I think Devers is better as a hitter, but I mean, if you skip Posey, you're going all the way back to Bonds, and Kent as that type of hitter. They didn't have that. They've had like 4 guys who are pretty good, like probably 5s or 2s, but not a 3-4 guy. This guy's a 3-4. Like, he's a guy you stick in the middle of the order and leave him there.
They really had more 2s and 6s. They haven't had many 5s either.
Yeah, I mean, you can make that
Ellis
argument.
Burks.
You can make that
Yeah.
argument.
No, they are a much better organization at finding and developing pitchers than they are to finding and developing everyday players. And that's going to be the next big test for Posey, which is to revamp the scouting to the point where they can get some like James Wood level bombers.
Yeah.
And Washington didn't even develop him. That was part of the Tatis deal.
That's right.
So
Soto
deal.
The Soto deal, yeah.
You could say that out loud. I'm not perfect. I'm perfectly willing to admit that I misspeak. Use your voice.
How dare you speak
Idiot.
so low? Give me a beer now. No.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to Damian Lillard, who signed a 3-year, $45 million contract to go back home to Portland.
Yeah, go get the beer. Don't sit there and
not
stare at us.
Not home, but kind of home, I guess. It's
Home enough.
It's his home now.
Yeah, it's been his home for a while.
And I got to say, I was really happy to see that, because to see him kind of bounce around and go from Milwaukee to Golden State, even though that's home, even though not home now, Lakers, Celtics, whatever. He always felt like he missed Portland. He wanted to be in Portland. He realizes Portland doesn't have the best chance to win the championship. And it almost endears him to me more. Like, it's more about just the environment, where I'm comfortable, where my family's comfortable, where I want to be, rather than I'm going to go a ring chase and jump around the league and see if I can win a ring. So I was just really happy, because I think Damian Lillard's one of the easiest guys to root for in basketball. And he continues to be one of the easiest.
You weasel.
I'll take the pool service. Thank you, Max. Appreciate it.
Yeah, but don't go far with the other one.
But I was no, Max will enjoy that one. I was happy.
Wait, he gets to drink on the job too.
Yes, he does. Everybody does.
Yeah.
That's a requirement here. What are you talking about? But I was happy to see him go back to Portland. I thought it just felt right.
I think that we're also not giving enough credit to the Bucks for it, just saying we're going to waive you so you can cut your own deal, because I think they knew, maybe because he told them, that the place he wanted to go back was Portland.
Yeah,
because he didn't want to go to Milwaukee. So in some ways, he wasn't actually ring chasing. It's just that Milwaukee put together a better offer than Miami did.
Yeah.
And maybe he wanted to go to Miami. I mean, he said he did, but who knows? But I think it was a good make good by the Bucks. That said, I admire Lillard's choice more than I admire Milwaukee's, but I credit Milwaukee for letting him make the choice.
Yeah.
Because they could have traded him somewhere.
Yeah, they could have
been shitheads about it.
Absolutely. No, I did. Again, it just feels right. It feels like a guy that's not out there chasing a ring. And I hope he does well, and I hope he has more good years, because he's fun to watch. He's a good dude. And I think they could be okay in a couple years. Like, Abdia's played really well since he's come over there. I think getting rid of Ayton for them is addition by subtraction, because I read that Athletic article. What a turd. I mean, I hate to say that's my Arizona guy, but Jesus. I mean, who do you think you are? This guy thought he was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It's like, no, you're DeAndre Ayton. I mean, have some humility while you're up in Portland, for God's sakes.
He didn't have humility when he was in Phoenix. I mean, and I'm not going to, hey, you got to seize it while you can. But he, and I don't blame him for this either, but he got caught at a time when he had center skills, at a time when center skills aren't what they used to be. You need to play away from the basket. You need to set screens at the top of the key. You need to rim protect at the other end, and you have to be okay with not having the ball in your hands at the end of the possession.
Yep.
And I don't think he was. I think that's the problem that a lot of young guys have, is they're convinced that the possession must end with me. And no, a lot of places where that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't happen.
Yep. And
to Lillard's credit, he went from a place where the possession always ended with the ball in his hands, to a place to Milwaukee where the ball should end at the end with Giannis.
Yeah.
So, no, I think that ends up being a happy ending for everybody, and the Bucks come away, just as a side note, looking better than they could have.
Yeah. No, I don't think there's any doubt. So they got Klingon. He's got to be a Star Trek fan, doesn't he?
I think he might actually be a Klingon.
He could be. Sharp, who's pretty good.
Yeah.
Benny and Scoot Henderson looked like he was getting a little bit better as the season went on. So who knows in a couple years? I mean, the West is a bitch. It just keeps getting tougher and keeps getting deeper.
The West has been the better conference for a quarter of a century.
Yeah.
And I see no indication that the East is even as close as they were a year ago.
Yeah. When did the East stop being the best conference? Because I was thinking Jordan years, they won all the championships.
98.
But it was really them and the Knicks. Who else was there for who did
Cleveland?
Cleveland was really good. That was earlier in the 90s, though, I think. That was at kind of the start of their their run.
But one of the central truths of competition, and you know nothing about this because all you did was compete.
I know nothing.
If there's a great team, teams behind them work harder both structurally and competitively to try to keep up. But since 2000, I think maybe once San Antonio became a power, everybody said, we got to keep up with those guys.
Yeah.
And I think the West went all in again and again and again.
Because that was Lakers, San Antonio, and that was a good stretch of Western Conference. But boy, you go back to the 80s. I mean, really, it was Lakers. Houston got there a couple of times. One of them was, I won't say a fluke, but it was a 3-game series where, Sampson hit that stupid volleyball set shot from the elbow, and they ended up beating them 2 out of 3. But it was the Lakers and kind of everybody else. Denver was okay. Yeah. Houston was okay. But you had Milwaukee, Celtics, Sixers. Like, you had some really good teams in the Eastern Conference, really good. Eastern Conference was better than the Western Conference back then.
Yeah. But I think that part of that was that Larry Bird he's one of the very few guys who was a conference changer.
Yeah.
Because I think other teams had to say, we don't have him. How do we beat them? And I think that spurs you to get better and smarter about roster construction and coaching and development and all those things. And I think, but really since, I might be off by a year or two, but 2000 is when it turned, and I don't think it's turned back.
Yeah.
Now, maybe it will if, LeBron leaves, because I think you can probably kiss off the Lakers.
No.
Well, when I say
kiss them off.
Okay, that's probably the wrong word, but
what's 2 words? Is it 1 word or 2?
It can be hyphenated.
Can it? Okay.
Let's check. Google boy.
Is kiss off 1 word or 2? It seems like 2 to me.
What could be, but they don't look like a team that's going to be the best team in the conference for a while.
The Violent Femmes, by the way. Kiss off. It's a good song. Kiss off.
Yeah, written as 1 word.
See, I should never. Yeah, why do I even?
It's your backyard. You could do whatever you want.
No,
you could put your feet up on me.
But they even on you?
Yeah.
Wow. I'd be like
it won't take much.
I'd be like a pharaoh. Get some grapes and put my feet up on you, stroking my pharaoh beard. Yes.
Sort of as a noun with the hyphen, or with the hyphen, it's a noun. Without the hyphen as 2 words, it says it's a phrasal verb.
Okay.
It was also the name of the Russian premier in Dr. Strangelove.
Kissoff?
Premier Kissoff.
Really?
That's one of the great movies of all time.
That's the best knowledge we're going to have today.
No, it's probably the only knowledge you're going to have.
Well, that's probably good.
Did you ever? You need to see that movie.
Dr. Strangelove?
Yeah.
I've seen bits and pieces. I have it recorded. No, I did have it recorded. I gave my box back because I got rid of Xfinity. I went to YouTube TV. I figured, it's time. But I did have it. I did want to watch it because it looked really good. But I'll get to it. I'm gonna get to it.
I say this without hesitation. It's one of the 3 funniest movies ever.
Really?
Ever.
What are there two?
Brilliant. Blazing Saddles.
Okay, really funny.
And there's a bunch that could be third. Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and dead air you for 5 minutes while I think
That's
about it.
okay.
But those
We can
two,
always tighten it up.
those two flat out stand out.
You gotta have Caddyshack up there.
Caddyshack's top 10. Fletch, no.
What? No Fletch?
Chevy
Fucking people
Chase.
killing me on Fletch. Fletch is incredible.
Chevy Chase murders kittens in anything he's ever
He
done.
might, but Fletch is hysterical.
We have different
Pup and
senses of
Taco,
humor,
Buenos
but
Dias.
yeah, no, he doesn't.
Really?
He's a
No
deal killer
Fletch?
for me. He's genuinely a deal killer.
Animal
for me.
House?
Animal House, yes.
Okay.
I'll make that the third.
Something about Mary?
Slapshot.
Slapshot?
Something
Slapshot's
about Mary.
incredible.
Those are all better than Fletch.
I don't know.
Like
Fletch is
no,
pretty good, though.
violently better.
Fletch. Hey, check Rotten Tomatoes. See what Fletch got.
Oh yeah, because we're gonna ask.
Okay, what do you think? Well, I mean, what else do you want me to go to?
Well,
There's nothing- you have
Rotten
to go to
Tomatoes
How
is
about IMDb?
it's a poll run by morons.
Okay, IMDb then.
Fine.
Okay, go to IMDb and see.
I don't think they rank.
What would
do
you
they?
think Fletch would get out of 10? Yeah, I think they do it out of 10.
Out of 10,
yeah.
7.
Well, that's pretty fucking good.
But it's not top
7.
10. It's not certainly not top 3.
It's still pretty good though for a comedy.
Stop lowering the bar.
Okay, what did it get?
6.9 for Fletch.
Okay, how far down the list?
6.9. That's funny.
Hi, we're doing research.
Uh,
Well, actually, we're not doing research.
That's my imitation.
We're listening to someone else
That's-
doing research.
That's my imitation of Gronk. 6.9.
Yeah.
I like that movie.
Nice.
Nice. It's funny. You know what
Doctor Strange, I've got an 8.2.
8.3.
As it should be.
I think you know what the highest rated movie is of all time?
If you say Jaws, I will hit you in the kneecap.
Because
Because it's the 50th year of Jaws.
Yeah, but no, it's not Jaws.
Yeah.
It's not Jaws.
The best
I
movie.
guarantee you like the movie. If you don't, then
Well, I mean, most of the people who answer those polls have been watching movies since they were
Prison
in the
movie.
womb.
prison movie.
Prison movie.
Yeah.
Shawshank?
Yep. Or that the side I looked at is the highest ranked movie of all time. Can't argue with that.
Highest ranked. Well, it's a superb movie.
It is a great movie.
But if you open it up to all movies ever, I still think it'd be Citizen Kane. Just because.
yeah, I haven't seen that.
Okay.
When's it come out?
Yeah, it'll be out in a couple weeks.
I'll check that one.
They're wheeling out the rotting corpse
Yeah.
of Orson Welles.
I know Shawshank is highly written. Dark Knight, the kind of trilogy. The what's his name? Nolan.
Dark Knight 3.
Dark Knight 3. What's 2?
Godfather.
Oh, Godfather. Of course, Godfather. Godfather 1 and Godfather 2. Godfather 3, no, thank you. But 1 and 2.
Yeah, Godfather
absolutely.
3 was a reach. But
Yeah, that was a big
1 and
reach.
2 were brilliant. And especially when you look
Incredible.
at the stuff that got filmed and didn't make the movie, that would have changed the movie in a bunch of ways.
Really?
And it was radically different than the book in a lot of ways.
Huh.
Like Fredo was not nearly the idiot that he was in the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was an idiot.
But John Cazale,
Yeah.
great actor. Phenomenal actor. Not just in that, but
Huh.
and he died early.
I didn't realize the studio did not want Al Pacino to play Michael Corleone. Like they did.
Oh,
They're
no.
like, no, we need a name. We need somebody.
Yeah.
And what was it? Coppola was like, no, this is the guy.
Yeah.
This is who we're going with. They're like, no, we don't want this guy. You got to give us a name. Give us something that we could sell. And it's funny when you hear stories like that because you look at that movie and you're like, there's like no other person that could play that. It's like it was perfect.
I mean, I'm suppose there could have been because we don't know.
True.
We
That's a
don't
good
know.
point. That's a good point.
But I like any story in which the guy who's making the movie wins the argument.
Yeah.
Because almost without exception, anytime the guy making the movie gets into an argument with the people bankrolling the movie are stupider, more evil, and more deserving of an immediate horrible death.
Yeah.
And I'm giving them the best of it.
I'm gonna give you a funny movie that you may or may not have seen. And I don't know what IMDb or what the ranking, but have you seen Grandma's Boy?
I have not.
It's a riot.
Who's in it?
It's pretty, like, nobody you would, like, guys you would know, like, when you see him you go, I know that guy, but I can't remember their name.
Okay.
Dante, the guy that was in Waterboy. Did you see Waterboy?
I'm going to tell you, in all honesty, you could scoop my eyes out with a melon baller, and I would take that over watching an Adam Sandler movie.
Okay.
I find him 5 of the 11 least funny people on the planet.
Okay. So you're not going to watch Happy Gilmore?
No.
Come on, you get Shooter's pretty funny.
I
though.
may miss moments, but
you gotta love Shooter.
Adam Sandler is like
you know
he's
what?
criminally unfunny.
Kind of agree with you. I kind of agree with you.
Attaboy.
He's kind of like, it's stupid funny. Like, it's like, if you're the dumber you are, the funnier you think it is. And I've seen his stand up. I'm not. It's okay. Whatever. To each their own. But Dante played the quarterback in Waterboy, and he's in Grandma's Boy. And so what do they give Grandma's Boy? They probably
6.9.
Oh, it's not bad.
That's not bad.
Okay, it's Fletch. Yeah, it was one of those movies I knew nothing about. And my buddy turned me on to it. He goes, "Oh, you got to watch this." I started watching. I go, "This is pretty fucking funny."
Well, I mean, I've heard of it literally.
That too, right?
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
I mean, I heard of it literally this moment ago.
Yeah, you should check it out.
I'm not a big movie guy, but I will check that out only because I'm physically afraid of you.
Was that the guy that played the robot in Grandma's Boy?
JP.
Yeah, JP. Oh, that dude was freaking hilarious. Oh my god! All right, back to the list, which we'll never get through at this rate.
The 2 times I've been here, the hour-long show's taken more than 3.
Well, I know,
and I'm fine with that.
We're already there.
Okay.
Okay. So we got to Lillard. We're both happy for him. Hope he does well at Portland. Good for him. Caitlin Clark. Gonna miss the All-Star game. Growing injury. It's so funny that people are like, "Oh, the referees. If the referees would take care." I'm like, "Shut up."
Yeah.
Shut up. She fucking got hurt. A lot of people get hurt.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It's in Indianapolis and she can't play in the All-Star game. Boo-hoo. It happens. It's sports, for God's sakes.
Oh, I think it's a bigger statement than that. It's the WNBA has been working for a quarter of a century to be taken seriously. And it should be, because those games are fun to watch. But the notion that their officiating hasn't kept up with the players is hilarious, because officiating in some ways hasn't kept up with any players in any sport. In part because the people who run the officiating in every sport don't know what they're doing. 2, they put in replay because they think we have to correct all these mistakes. When you correct mistakes, you do it by getting people and training them properly. And 3rd, this was never an issue last year, and I refuse to believe that the WNBA officials got 40% worse in a year. I mean, it's a hard job. People who work in the WNBA are probably, by definition, based on what they're paid, worse than NBA officials.
Oh yeah.
And 3rd, the people complaining about officials almost invariably are people who don't want to say, "I played lousy."
Yeah.
I mean, and to that end, Caitlin Clark is a little bit of an irritant when she whines about officials too.
Oh, no doubt.
I mean, look, this is part of the deal. You're growing the game, and that's part of the stuff that needs to grow with you, and it needs to be grown by the league, doing an infinitely better job hiring people, training them, and getting them in positions to succeed.
Yeah.
One of the reasons why the NBA officiating has gotten worse, in my opinion, is because owners and bureaucrats got involved instead of just letting the officials use common sense, learn how to deal with players. I mean, everybody laughed about Joey Crawford, but Joey Crawford, for the most part, got along with players pretty well. You knew what you got from him, and you knew what you got from all those guys. Now you look at the finals, and Tyler Ford is working games.
Yeah.
I mean, he's dreadful. And he's one of those imperious little snots who can't be bothered to interact with players. No, that's part of your job, you jackass. You know, it's your job to talk a player out of his momentary rage.
Yeah.
Get him back focused on the game. That's part of your job. Do it. But they don't want, they're not trained to do it.
Yeah.
And players, for their part, aren't trained to learn who the officials are enough to say, gee, that guy's working. I can do this, and I can get away with that. I can't get away with the other thing. That was part of, I'm going to assume this. When you were playing, I assume you knew who the officials were.
I did.
And you knew who liked to call traveling,
Yep.
who liked to call bad screens,
Yep.
who liked to call over the bat. You learned that because the veterans that you played with made sure you knew it.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No, you're absolutely right.
Okay.
You know all that kind of stuff. Who
Yeah.
like, the tall hookers, short hookers, stuff like that. You knew all the important stuff.
Yeah. Wow, very hardened of you. No, but I mean that's the thing. It's just that's part of the craft of being a player.
Yes,
of
course.
In the most
have a rapport.
lucrative league in the world.
They had a feel for the game.
Yeah,
They
and they
had
had a feel for the game, and the players had a feel for them.
Yeah. I'm going to throw this out at you. And look, I don't really watch the WNBA, so I shouldn't talk about this, which makes me the perfect person to talk about it.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna
It's your
talk about
backyard.
it.
You can talk about anything.
'Cause
You can talk
So I
about the
wonder about
Chinese
this.
economy.
I could. Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
Who is, literally everywhere. When you talk WNBA,
Yeah.
you're mandated to talk about Caitlin Clark, even though she's nowhere near the best player in the game.
Correct.
Wilson's probably still the best player.
Either her or
in the game.
Nafisa Collier.
Yeah, from Minnesota. She's
Yeah.
really good too. No doubt about it. I think Ionescu is probably better than Caitlin Clark. But anyway, she's like the shiny toy. She gets the ratings. People are really drawn to her. So they try to put her up at front and center in anything they can. And I totally get that. I get you trying to grow your league. Let me ask you this. And the way I'm setting this up is already going to lead you to your answer, or at least close to it, I would imagine. And I should say this too. Caitlin Clark's best asset, I've seen her play like 3 times. Her best assets are passing. She's a really good passer. She really sees the floor. What do you think she shoots from the field overall? And what do you think she shoots from 3?
Well, 3, her numbers are poor because they're exceptionally poor on the road. She's like 3 for 35 from 3 on the road.
2 for her last 35.
Okay. I was wrong. I'm ashamed.
You're close enough, though. That's pretty. What is it? Is that bunny like digging? Oh my God, she's digging under the house.
If the house collapsed, I'm going to be impressed.
If the foundation comes crashing down around us, look, I noticed all the dirt under the door over there. I was like, oh my God.
Okay. Well,
what is she doing?
Yeah. Here's the thing. You're arguing 2 different things at the same time.
We have a bunny emergency. There's dirt literally everywhere over there. She's like, I bet she's got a massive hole over there. She's like,
by the way, if you're watching this at home, you can't see any of it. No,
oh my God.
There are 2 different Caitlin Clarks. There's Caitlin Clark, the player.
Before you get to that,
okay,
shooting percentages overall in 3.
Oh, I think I've seen this. She's shooting like 31% overall.
Okay,
and
not that bad, but
okay. But like,
and then
20.
3.
I want to say 21, but it may be low.
No, that's high. I mean, that's low.
Okay, 25.
She's 37, 28.
Okay.
Which is dreadful.
Well, it is dreadful, but here's the thing.
Terrible numbers.
The thing we don't want to acknowledge is that she, as a player, is a rookie.
No, not anymore. She's not.
No, she's
a rookie last year.
She's a rookie in terms of the things she needs to know in a league that is more mature than the people who only follow Caitlin Clark now.
Okay, but she's not a rookie. She's second year.
Okay, but
Stop saying she's a rookie. I will put my feet up on you.
No, she is going through exactly all the pains of growth that Sue Bird said she would. And she got killed when she said it because everybody was too caught up in, she has to be an instantaneous star. She has to be Magic Johnson. Well, how many rookies in the history of the NBA were great on day one? 10? And the NBA has been going on for almost 80 years now. 10 maybe who were phenomenal on day one and stayed that way. She's growing into the gig. And this is about the way people conflate their expectations with reality.
Why do you think they have those expectations, though?
Because they like her. They want.
Why do
they're
they like
invested
her, though?
in
The
her.
league just fucking shoves her down your throat.
Because the league knows where the money is. I will give the league that much credit. They know that Nafisa Collier, a much better player right now, isn't going to draw casual fans. And the money is in casual fans. It's not in people who love basketball. It's in people who are just vaguely interested, but they get pulled in by something. And then they start spending money for the exorbitant t-shirts and all that other nonsense. And that's where the money is. The casual money is in Caitlin Clark, who's a very good player, but not a great player yet.
Yeah.
The basketball purists know Nafisa Collier, and they know Asia Wilson, and they know Sabrina Ionescu,
Yep.
and they know Breanna Stewart.
Yep.
They know that they are great game-changing players in a league that is growing by leaps and bounds. But because we go for the sizzle more than we go for the steak, and it sounds like I'm denigrating Caitlin Clark. I'm not. She is who she is right now. In 2 years, I suspect that a lot of the little torques in her game will get fixed, and she'll be one of the elite players. But her reputation is more elite than her performance has been this year. And now that she's been injured twice, people have to come to grips with the fact that if you want to get interested in the WNBA, you have to get interested in the WNBA, not just her. Because if all you're interested in is her, then you're not a WNBA fan. You're there for the show. And, the people who run the WNBA, they're in it for the show. They're not going to try to sell you Nafisa Collier because while they know little about basketball, they know plenty about marketing.
Yeah.
And Caitlin Clark is the most marketable player by light years. But in terms of, and I'm speaking about you here, in terms of a basketball fan, there are players other than Caitlin Clark that you would be interested in.
You going to watch the All-Star game now that she's not in it?
I probably might.
You probably might.
I don't.
Well done.
It
Well
depends
said.
on it. Well, it depends on what I'm doing that day. I'm not gonna change plans that my wife has for me to watch the All-Star game, but I wouldn't do that NBA All-Star game, and I didn't do that for the baseball All-Star game.
I probably not a chance in hell will watch that game.
And which is
Probably
fine.
not a chance in hell, because guess what? I could give a rat's ass about the NBA All-Star game. I'll tell you what, if the WNBA All-Stars actually try a little bit, maybe I will give it a shot. Unlike their NBA brethren who are too cool or too bothered to try. It's like that game is just it's atrocious. It's not even basketball anymore. I don't even know why they have it. They had to
you know why
flag football like they do with the NFL now.
You know why they have it.
Marketing.
Yeah, money. They have advertisers who have bought into this as part of the new TV deal.
And it's just
it's unwatchable, but there are marketing executives who watch it because they're watching for their commercials. And those commercials come on like clockwork.
Problem is it could be fun.
It could be, but they stopped doing
it in the 80s.
They stopped trying a long time ago.
Long time ago. It sucks.
Which is a lot like the Major League Baseball All-Star game, which is now so profoundly gimmicky. It's borderline on.
I still like the All-Star game though.
I know you've always have, but it's less and less that than ever.
Well, because the essence of the game is still preserved in the All-Star game. Because to me, the essence of baseball is 60 feet 6 inches
for the first 9 innings, and then it's circus time.
Well, I mean, yeah, whatever.
No, but that matters.
I don't expect guys to break up double plays like they would. Not that you can anymore. Anywhere.
That's not it. I
just want to see pitcher batter confrontations, and I still get to see that.
And you get to see that, but I don't know if you looked at the MLB box score from the All-Star game. Do you know who the 2 pitchers were in the swing off? How they were referred to in the box score?
I don't know. They were bench coaches.
Pitcher 1.
Well, they were.
No, but I mean,
they were like the third base coach, like Dino Evil was one of them.
No. But my point is, they basically just said this is an anonymous person, and they hyperlinked it to a guy with no stats. It's like they don't exist, but we have to put them in the box score. And 3 of the players were player 1, player 2, and player 3. It was like a cat in a hat book. And beyond that, if the All-Star game was that compelling, would they allow so many of the starters to leave after 3 innings?
No.
Not the ballpark, like the town. They were sprinting to the airport as though they were dipped in anthrax. If this is a thing, make it a thing. Like, nobody knew what the tiebreaker was.
I didn't know.
Until Jeff Passan blurted it out on X in the top of the 9th.
It showed up. I go, oh, this is new.
Yeah.
I had no idea what's going to go on in the 10th inning.
I mean, I don't want to be a snob here, but if the game in extra innings hinges on a batting practice pitcher throwing to Jonathan Aranda, what have you done? Well, it could have been Cal Raleigh, but he went to the airport 5 innings ago. If you want to take this seriously, make them stay. But they don't want to stay because they know once they're out of the game, they have nothing left to do. Well, if you say, well, you might have something to do. Maybe Edwin Diaz would have bore down a little hard. We can't allow people to have to watch it. Kyle Stowers.
I like Kyle Stowers. All right, let me. I gotta get your take on Andy Byron and Kirsten Cabot. Andy Byron, the CEO of Astronomer, and Kirsten Cabot, the head of HR
at the same firm.
At a Coldplay concert where they showed them on the big screen. Chris Martin showed them, and they ducked. They're like cockroaches, ducking one this way, one that way. And he said, "Wow, either they're having an affair, or they're really shy. Could be both. I don't know."
Well, they're definitely shy because they're probably having.
Let me ask you this: if they would have sold it better, could they have got away with it?
No.
If they'd have just held her and just kind of waved down there and no big
if they're
deal.
having an affair, you can't be. Hey, I'm having an affair.
But isn't it better than just out? I mean, just when you run away like that, it's obvious.
Yes.
Then the people, all the internet sleuths are going to be looking, going, "Oh, who are these people? What are they doing?"
But you're not playing.
I mean, you're
for the internet
sleuth.
You're screwed because your significant other is now materially involved, and because one of them is the HR head, and I would be willing to bet that there is a rule against fraternizing in that way. No, it's proof that all rules are suggestions. Everything you're told you can't do, you can do if you're important enough. And they were important until the moment when they decided, oh my God, we're not. I mean, they might have been better off just, hi, I'm the HR director. Yep. This is my boss. And we are canoodling like perverts.
Can you have sold it like she was cold and you're trying to keep her
No,
warm?
No. You have to go all in or flee.
Could you say, look, her left boob was cold. That's why I was holding it.
You could do that.
Keep her left boob warm.
You could do that. I'm relatively confident. I'm relatively confident that nobody would buy it.
It looked like it had frostbite.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what Google Boy thinks, but I'm sorry. I just like that now. I know who he is. He's a good guy, But Google Boy sounds perfect. Sorry, you got O's.
Oh,
And
man.
frankly, the smiley face on your sweatshirt suggests that you're okay with Google Boy too.
It's funny because I read an article going, CEO of astronomer, billionaire Andy Byron. I go, that's a good point.
I mean, you've got to start playing three-dimensional chess here. I mean, it must be because he hit quicker than she did. But it's one of the great things about America in the 21st century. Everything you knew was true is no longer, because all the rules are just suggestions. You can get away with anything that you can get away with. And the trick to existence is figuring out what you can get away with. Like the nitwit in the White House.
Oh,
We don't have to go there.
I don't.
I want to lay that there.
I don't mind going there at all
because nobody has been more revolting in more ways, and just says, "Well, I'll just sue you." I mean, I like the fact that he's going to sue Rupert Murdoch, who has about $40 billion more than he does, and has lawyers basically, they just sleep in his office. That's such an unfair fight. That quite literally is the NBA final that you wanted to see between Oklahoma City and Charlotte.
He's the same to me as ever. All of them. They're all jerk offs.
Oh no, he's worse.
They're all jerk offs. He might be worse, but they're all jerk offs.
Well, no. Everybody's got a wrist problem, I grant you, but he's extraordinary.
No doubt. Okay, let's. Oh, you know what? I wanted to bring up. I did not even on my list here of stuff to bring up. Have you seen the TV show called Pitt?
I have not.
Pretty good. I didn't expect much because I was
like,
wait,
is that the one with Rob Lowe?
No. It's with
that's The Floor.
Noah Wiley. The Floor is a game show.
Yeah. Okay.
The Floor is a game show. I like that too. It's kind of fun to watch.
Oh.
But the Pit is a emergency. It's like a team of doctors that are in the emergency room at Pittsburgh General, I guess.
And I'm going to interrupt you.
Yeah,
it's
go ahead.
Weird because Tim Keown, you
Yep.
know him, works at ESPN. His son worked in an emergency room in Pittsburgh.
Really?
Yeah.
Wonder if they called it the Pit.
Probably not. They weren't that clever. They probably called it the ER.
Anyway, it's a 15-episode show.
Yeah.
And it's 1 hour each. So it's like, remember the concept of 24 hours in one day? This is 15 hours, like a shift. So they go through all, and I guess a lot of the stories are true.
Do they have
stories.
like a clock that?
No, they don't do the countdown like 24 does.
No.
Jack Bauer. Dong, dong, dong.
No, there were
Like a
shows
bomb
like in the
strapped to the
60s
guy.
and 70s that used that as a gimmick.
No, they don't have the clock.
Okay, see, that might
But
help.
it's pretty good.
Okay.
I got
Anyway, I'm
hooked.
interrupting.
Anyway, I turned it on last night. I go, I don't watch this because I was watching Shrinking on Apple, which is good. I like that. And I go, I've heard this show's pretty good. I don't know if I want to get into a medical drama, but I'll give it a shot. And I watched 4 episodes. So it kind of hooked me. I was like, oh, kind of want to see what's going to happen here. Kind of want to see what's going to happen there. So, yeah, give it a shot.
All right, I will.
You might like it.
You. I'll tell you what.
The Pit.
You give Taskmaster a shot. I'll give.
Where
the
do
Pit
I
a
see
shot.
Taskmaster?
Get on YouTube.
Taskmaster.
Taskmaster on YouTube. Well, it's a British show.
Do I got to punch different buttons and do all that kind of stuff? I mean, how do I do that?
You go on YouTube.
Like YouTube,
I mean,
TV,
literally,
YouTube
the
TV?
bunny can get you on YouTube. Jesus, jumping,
okay.
God.
Okay, I'll look that up.
No, I'm guaranteeing you.
Okay,
you will find it one of the great shows of all time.
Really?
Yes.
It's high praise from you.
It's comedians being made to do goofy things by other comedians.
All right, let's get your thoughts on the great Lloyd Howe.
Oh.
Now, for
I'll
those
tell
who
you
don't
what.
know, Lloyd Howe was, I guess, is the former. Well, is the former.
Is
was
the former.
The head of the NFLPA. National Football League Players Association. He is now no longer the head of the NFLPA. Ray, why might that be? Why might Lloyd Howe no longer be the head of the NFLPA?
Well, the simple answer is he was either without knowing it or vaguely aware of it, was working for the owners while he was doing it.
You're not supposed to do that, are you?
It's
I mean, it says
upon.
Players Association, so I'm
Yes.
assuming you're working for the players,
Yeah,
trying to get the best deal for the players.
Yeah. Well, all right. I'm going to reduce this to its most basic elements. The owners and Lloyd Howell negotiated a thing where the owners were colluding to try to lower the amount of guaranteed contracts being issued to players like Justin Herbert.
Okay.
And it's been like a red light to the union, except that Howell not only signed off on it, but agreed to keep that from the players, that information from the players. So in other words, he's not only doing the owner's business, he's helping keeping it away from his actual clients.
Huh. Correct me if I'm wrong. That seems like a conflict of interest.
Oh, no. We've only begun.
Oh, okay.
Because he also was a consultant for the Carlyle Group, which is a group of well-moneyed shitheels.
Okay. Is Rick Carlisle part of it?
Yes, he is. In fact, that's named after him.
Okay. What about Belinda?
Both, yes.
Okay, good. Glad to see.
Conjoined twins.
Very good.
Who have been trying
Anyway.
trying to buy into the National Football League teams for a while now.
They're trying to buy into the Carlisle Group.
No, the Carlisle Group is trying to buy into the NFL.
Trying to buy into the NFL.
Right.
Okay. Oh, that'd be great.
And he was a
Linda Carlisle being
consultant
owner.
for them. So in other words, he's working for a client
Okay.
who's trying to schmooze with the NFL at a time when he's also working for the union.
Again, seems like a conflict of interest.
Now, the salacious part, which is the part you want.
I love this part.
He is so devoted to his cause.
Yes.
That he went to strip clubs twice.
Hey now.
And put it on his union credit card.
Yes, a union credit card.
In other words,
the players are paying for boobies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Movies that they don't get to see. which is remarkably
no boobies for you.
A lot like the guaranteed money thing. Oh, it's none of your business. You don't need to know.
Yeah.
Only I need to know.
You would have loved these. They were double D's. They're incredible.
Oh, Jesus.
You paid for it. So I put it on the card. Is that good?
No.
I mean, what strip club takes a card, by the way? Where do you slide it? Right up top here? You beep. Hey, excuse me. Can you squeeze your shoulders together a little bit? My magnetic strip isn't working. Boop. Okay, we got you.
God, just put a bullet in my eye. Give me the Alex Rocco goodbye.
How great would that be, though, to hear the beep?
Oh,
come on.
Absolutely. No, it's a great idea, but I don't think that's how it works.
Phenomenal.
No, I mean, the point is, he was an ethical nightmare who sold out players because he had other clients that needed to be served.
That is brutal.
Including himself.
Brutal.
Oh, yeah.
He had to be getting kickback from the owners, didn't he?
I don't know if he did or not.
I mean,
I think the kickback would be the Carlisle Group.
Okay.
But he resigned today because he was becoming a distraction. No, you were becoming an active agent for the enemy, you jagoff.
You're like a double agent.
And
so good.
And the great thing about it is that it's made a star of Pablo Torre. The
guy from the ESPN show that I don't watch.
Well, not so much that. He's everywhere now, but he works mostly for Meadowlark, which is the Levitard company.
Oh, Meadowlark Lemon?
It's Meadowlark.
Okay.
Don't confuse me.
Okay.
I'm having a hard enough time keeping up with a bunny. But he got documents about the original settlement that, of course, everybody else dismissed as nonsense.
Yeah.
And then ESPN looked into it with their two best reporters, Don Van Natta and Kalen Kaler, and they found the same stuff. So in other words, the NFL is colluding like crazy to make sure that things like Deshaun Watson never happen again, which is against the law.
Yeah.
But they got the head of the union not only to sign off on it, but to keep that information from his actual clients.
That doesn't seem right.
It not only doesn't seem right, it's the kind of thing that people who run radio stations would do. That's a not too inside joke, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
Those flaming
That is
bastards.
good.
They
All right.
can't die fast enough for a horrible enough disease.
All right.
But that's just me.
Well, the Premier League starts this week.
Yes,
Not
this
this
week.
week.
Next
couple
month.
weeks. Yeah, and then the middle of August.
Yeah.
And like I love watching the Premier League. The only problem I have with it is I can tell you right now, 3 of the top 4 teams.
Yeah.
Give me 5, and I'll get them. Man
Good.
City.
Maybe not.
Liverpool.
Yes.
Arsenal.
Yes.
Chelsea, maybe not.
No, not maybe not.
Not.
They just won the World Cup.
So maybe.
No, they're in there.
Okay. I mean, it's always like
Of the top 5,
Like, I was hoping
Man City is in there.
I was hoping Nottingham Forest would be in there this year. They fell off toward the end, but I was like, oh, that's. I know
That-
they
that
were
was-
good in the 70s, right? Early 70s,
Yeah.
Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
Didn't they have Clough? Wasn't he the coach? Brian Clough or something like that? That
Brian
was-
Clough? He's been dead
Clough.
for 20
No,
years.
but wasn't he the coach of Nottingham Forest?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
50 years ago.
Well, no, I know that. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, so you're okay.
They haven't done this for a while, so I was kind of.
They haven't done it for a very long
Yeah,
time.
I was kind of
yes.
rooting for him. Except
In
for,
fairness, yeah.
I
Everybody
wanted
was
to see
rooting for him.
Ipswich Town because the name's great. I mean,
It's the
Ipswich
best.
Town's the best. So I was like,
No. Ipswich
let's
Town
go
is not the
Ipswich
best
Town.
part of their name.
What is it?
Tractor Boys.
Oh wow.
I told you this the last
They
time.
have
we were on.
T-shirts and hats and stuff.
Yeah,
I should get
absolutely.
some. Oh man,
What, you mean the Premier League's not going to make stuff that you could buy
Yeah,
for
that's a good. That's
50 bucks
that's
above
a good. That's a good
cost?
point. And so,
Swine.
Man U is not one of those teams that'll probably be in the top 4, but they do lead the league in something. What might that be?
Discipline inflicted upon fans in the course of the year.
You're goddamn right. They lead the league in arrests. Well done, Man U. Let's get back to hooliganism. Let's get back to Green Street. That was a great movie. How can we make another Green Street if we don't have more hooliganism? Well, what are we doing? Anyway, if we're going to have the Premier League, we might as well have hooliganism to go along with it.
Well-
It's way too safe.
Yeah.
Wait till I get done going this summer.
I'm sorry.
But you can do it next year. But where'd the hooliganism go, Ray? I mean, that's the roots of soccer.
It was until it became cost prohibitive to even attend a game.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
guess that it
so
always
it's
comes
more-
down to that, doesn't it?
So this is really about people who have the money to get into games, but still feel compelled to get arrested to show their displeasure with the performance of the team. And Man City was second, by the way.
Were they really?
Man U won, followed by Man City, followed by West Ham, which had won the title the last 3 years, which proves, if nothing else, that the richest teams can do everything better.
Even other fans get arrested.
Yeah.
And I love the fact, like I can't tell you how much I love the fact that they don't call them gangs, they call them firms. Like teams have firms. That's just so cool. Like I don't want to get my leg broken by one of them, but it's still super cool.
Well,
Like if I wanted to join, like if you asked me, you want to join a gang, I'd be like, no. Like you want to join a firm, I'd be like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I can firm?
yeah,
that
it's
sounds
it's
cool.
like a job as a lawyer.
That sounds super
Yeah,
cool.
I'm a partner.
Yeah, I want to be a
No.
I want to be a leads. I want to be a firm leads. You put me in a leads firm. I'm good. Let's go.
No, the way that the English in particular describe everything about all their football is better than how we describe all of our sports. Period. Every term they use is better than any term we have, any equivalent term we have. Period. It's not debatable. It's not discussable. It's law.
It's law.
No, they're the best.
Fucking Peaky Blinders.
I mean, all you need to do. Well, you watched plenty of games.
Yeah.
Listen to the guys who do the broadcasts.
Yeah.
They say stuff in a way that no American could ever think of, let alone emit from their faces.
Did you ever think about moving over there?
The weather sucks.
Yeah, that is a drawback.
If I could be bothered to learn Portuguese, I might move there.
I know you like Portugal.
It's great.
Yeah.
Italy, well, I mean, the economy is a turd, but I mean, if all I had to do was live on the beach, Croatia.
Yeah, I've heard Croatia's like incredible.
My daughter
My buddy went there. Oh,
my daughter went there as part of a semester at sea where she went to like 20 countries. And she said the thing she remembered the most was going to a concert on a beach in which everybody watching the concert or the band was on the beach. Everybody watching the show was in the water.
Were they really?
How is that not the best thing ever?
That might be the best thing ever.
Yeah, and Europe just gets it in ways that we don't. And it's not, I mean, that gap is only widening. It's just how is that not the best thing ever? Why would you want to go to a movie and sit in a chair when you could be waiting in the ocean or the sea?
Well, I've never had a shark bite me at a movie theater.
There are very few sharks in the Adriatic.
Well, there's
in fact,
there's some.
I will tell you right now.
Is the Adriatic
as we
enclosed?
speak?
Shark can
Yes.
get there any fucking time he wants.
It's a cul-de-sac of the
He might have to
Mediterranean.
make a jump, get over into it, but if he wants,
Really,
to,
you
probably
think
good.
sharks can jump over the width of Italy?
Great whites can get some pretty good speed going.
I don't believe I had to say that sentence, and yet I clearly did.
That would be pretty cool, though. That would be pretty cool. All right, let's see if we can wrap this up and get you on your way. Well, let's
go all night.
No, well, I mean, since we're being serious, let's talk about Bill Belichick and UNC football. So I guess he's gonna have a show on Hulu. It's like a Hard Knock show, but it's UNC football. It's what you've always wanted, a fucking Hard Knocks UNC football show. Like I want it. No, I don't want it. It's going to be featuring Bill Belichick, and well, a lot more Bill Belichick, and probably a little bit of
Bill Belichick.
Jordan Hudson will probably.
Oh no, she'll be off screen. She'll simply
be off screen,
declaring whatever.
Yeah,
what can be used.
I could care less like about this whole relationship. I don't give a shit what they do, but don't ask me to like sit here and not say that's fucking weird, man. I mean, you're like 74 and she's in her 20s. Just think about this, Bill. When you were coaching the Patriots, what is it, 20, 25?
25 years.
2017, she'd be about, let's go back to 2020.
When he started
25 years ago. How old is she? Like 27?
She's 24, I think.
24? Okay, let's go back like
So in other words, she was still in utero.
Yeah.
When he started working for the Patriots.
I want to go back 23 years. Go back 23 years, like 2002. How many Super Bowls did he have won 2002? Maybe like 1, 2?
No, I don't think he'd won one yet.
When did he beat the Rams? No, he beat the Rams in the 90s. I think the first time.
No, he didn't start coaching the Patriots till 2000.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we're getting lost.
Well, let's just say by the time he started coaching in the NFL, like at that point, think about it. He's coaching the Patriots. If he ran upon Jordan, he'd be changing her diapers. Like, I'm going to put that in context. That's who he's dating now. Someone who, as a grown man, as a 50-year-old, could have been changing someone's diapers. That's who he's dating.
Okay.
Let's not act like that's fucking normal, okay? Let's not act like a 74-year-old dating someone 50 years younger is normal. I don't care, but let's not like, oh, that's normal. No, it's not.
No.
It's not normal.
It's not a question.
I tell people it's not normal until it's your daughter.
It's not a question of normal. It's a question of him at an age where everything he claimed to believe in is no longer true. When he was with the Patriots, he claimed that it was about the team, the organization. This show is about him and only him, because nobody cares about any of the Tar Heels unless you live in Chapel Hill. And even then, that's maybe 30% of the
Yeah.
population.
I can't name one player.
No, but the point is the show's about him, which means he's making himself the center of attention after a quarter century of being, no, this is about the process.
On
Well,
to
the
Seattle.
process is now you. Secondly, it's the notion that somehow he's going to create a team that can contest for big prizes at a time when college football is about 6 schools total. And North Carolina is not one of
It's
them.
the Premier League. College football is the Premier League.
And they are Crystal Palace.
Mm-hmm.
The bottom line is it's
Crystal
him.
Palace.
It's him being everything he always lectured against, because he is now at an age where it's time to cash in.
And he doesn't have the team. He's not like
No,
the fucking Patriots where he's running shit. He's not running shit anymore.
He desperately wanted to be the new coach of the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah.
For all the good that would do him. It's him denying his age by saying, oh no, my reputation as it was is still good. And I'm not one to judge viewership patterns, let alone his romance, which I care far less about than you.
It is weird though.
No, it's weird, but
yeah, thank you.
It's weird.
But just it's weird.
No. I want to say why I think it's weird.
It's fucking weird.
Am I arguing with you?
Yeah.
I'm not.
No, you're not?
You
All right,
bastard.
go ahead.
I will stand up and I will hire 3 adult-sized males to beat your ass.
I mean, he's eating oatmeal in the morning. She's eating Gerbers. I mean, let's go.
I'm
fucking weird.
Fine. But that's not the thing that I find bizarre.
You like the peaches? Oh, the yummy apricots. Here it comes.
God.
Here comes the spoon.
You are such a pie fight. No, the thing that strikes me is that he has renounced everything that he has always claimed to believe in, because it's time to cash in. And maybe he thinks that somebody in the NFL is going to go, oh my God, we should have hired him. Well, I mean, that ship sailed. This is your last job, nitwit.
Yeah, and this is to make it more likely.
And I think, in part, he recognizes that, so he's going to cash in one last time. He'll do 2 years at Chapel Hill, and then he'll retire. And she will go on to a media career. So it's really, in some ways, it's a metaphor for the business of sports in the 3rd decade of the 21st century.
Would he have been better off doing like a TV gig, sitting out a year? Would he have been better off telling prospective NFL teams, look, I just want to coach. Just let me coach.
I think he made that clear, and they didn't want him.
Even just to coach? Because I always thought he'd want to do things his way, he'd want to run things his way.
Yeah.
And they didn't want to deal with that. But if you just want to come in and coach, okay, that's probably something we could work with. I mean, he's one of the greatest coaches of all time.
I think it's pretty clear that when a team as desperate as Atlanta interviews you twice and then goes to Raheem Morris, they're telling you, nah, you're not it. I think the fact is he aged out. As horrible a thought as that is for him.
No, Pete Carroll didn't age out.
Well, that's the Raiders. That's another story. But I think the people who run the National Football League, 31 owners and whoever owns the Packers this week, all sort of concluded this is a guy who's more trouble than he's worth.
Maybe.
I think they said, you know what? What have you done without Brady? And I'm not hiring a 47-year-old quarterback to run my team. Even if I'm the Steelers.
It's just crazy they would said that because I can't imagine anybody ever saying that.
But at some point, everybody gets old. Everybody
Yeah.
ages out.
No, I know.
And the truth is, somebody who didn't get along with his owner, that's a red flag for all the rest of them. Because more than anything else, they want their employees to be loyal to them. They don't want a guy who's going to talk back.
Yeah.
I think it's as simple as that. He was 74. He was set in his ways. Couldn't get a job that he wanted. Now he's doing this, and the only thing that he can find as a reward is to make a crap ton of money while they go 6-6.
So I'll leave you on this. If your daughter brought home somebody that was older than you, would you welcome him and say, "Hey, how do you like your bourbon? Need her on the rocks?"
Depends on how much money he's got, and whether I could get in on the trust.
What if you couldn't?
I think I would leave him to my daughter because my daughter would probably kill him in the snow.
But you would not be thrilled.
I would find that she was settling.
Weird is my word. Weird. Just fucking weird. There are just certain things that are weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why everybody's afraid to sit like a real. Just let them have. They're gonna have their life whether what I say or not.
Yeah.
But it's just it's like everybody. I go, oh yeah. You think it's? Do you think it's cool? Yeah. Wait till somebody brings home somebody 50 years older than your child, male or female. I would want one of my sons bringing somebody home.
I would be
that's 70.
Yeah. I would,
unless she was stacked and knocking others.
Christ. How does that stuff lodge in your brain to the point where you go, I have to expel this where people can hear it?
Then I might say, I get it. I know where you're going.
Jumping, Jesus.
Not saying I agree, but I get it. I got it.
I would question my daughter's sanity.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
That's
all I'm saying.
What's in this for you? And if it was,
would the first question be, are you going to die soon?
No, the first question would be,
because if he is, and it's like, okay, I get it now. Boom.
Yeah, show me your financials.
Yeah, exactly.
If she was marrying the 70-year-old Jeff Bezos,
then
I might bite a hole in my lip.
You're good.
And just go, I'm good.
You're good. You could probably get free packages. Like Amazon coming to your door free. Boom, you're good.
But if she's marrying a 74-year-old mailman,
yeah,
I might have an issue.
70-year-old Elon Musk might be tough too.
If he lives to be 74, I'm disappointed with the gun owners in America.
He's going to live forever. Elon Musk is going to live forever for sure.
God, what a horrible thought.
Maybe she brings on the president. How are you? Thank you, Ray, for inviting me to your home.
Can it possibly be? I mean, is there a worse choice between the guy we got and the guy that was next to him? I mean,
like I said, they're all shitty to me.
No, there are gradations of shitty. Though.
Yeah, no, I know. But I get the other shit. I mean, the shitty we had before this was a fucking zombie shitty, just fucking walking around in circles.
Yeah, well, this guy, who's a sprightly 78,
yeah, but at least
has decided at a time when Ukraine is on fire and China is collapsing, decides I'm going to fix college football.
Well, I mean, come on. Biden was like Robert De Niro in Awakenings, just fucking walking around like, bro, you okay? You're on the field out there.
Okay.
We need to pull you in.
And Biden was
again, I think they're all shit.
Biden,
of them.
Biden was 81.
Yep.
Trump is how old?
What's
78.
Trump, like 78?
He's a spring chicken.
No, he's not.
Oh, no, he can run marathons.
Absolutely.
Oh, no,
college football does need fixing, though. And Trump's the man.
It actually doesn't.
It's funny, the more we fix it, the more the same teams end up on top anyway.
Well, no, because they're the ones.
Let's go to a 100-team playoff. Guess what? Ohio State, Georgia, Texas, Bama, Oregon.
Yeah,
they're all going to be there.
The ones who spend the most money have the most success. That's just the law. It's always been like that. The only argument is how much money do the big schools want to pay the players so that they can keep winning while looking like they don't have to pay anybody else. They want to pay the 6 best players that they recruited.
Yep.
A ridiculous amount of money, and everybody else can rot in 3 kinds of hell.
Everybody else gets
That's
Chick-fil-A
their
cards.
deal. And they're all people who say, well, the NC2A is, clearly unsuited, when they want to just be the NC2A. That's it. It's so transparent and naked that Greg Sankey wants to be the new NC2A. That's it. That's all you need to know. They want, get rid of the old guard. I want to be the new old guard. College football is destroyed. It's a regional sport now, and it's not going to get any better.
Transparent and Naked. That should be a TV show, like Naked and Afraid.
I think it is.
Somebody asked me
if you're transparent and naked, you're basically just walking around a skeleton.
You're like saran wrap with shoes.
This is literally the worst ending of a show you've ever done.
I said I wouldn't go on Naked and Afraid, but I'd go on basketball shorts and afraid. If that's okay, I'm gonna give that one a shot. I know something we didn't talk about, but you threw it out there. I don't know.
Let's talk about it.
Well, I don't know how we work it into conversation. You want to talk
Let's
about
do it.
Well, you wanted to talk about cannibals for some reason, and I'm not sure why you want to talk about cannibals.
Because I figured you needed to top the serial killer discussion we had the last time.
It's hard to top the serial killer discussion.
I'm saying eating human flesh for money.
Well, it tops it, but how many cannibals are out there? I mean, I've never even
for the right amount of cash
and
TV exposure, you can get plenty.
I barely hear of cannibals. Jeffrey Dahmer was the last guy who I think was a serial killer and a cannibal. But
if you put together a show on Fox,
and then we had the plane crash in the Andes where they cannibalized one another.
Yeah.
Donner Pass, of course, famous for cannibalism.
If you put, there was cannibalism in Ukraine in the 30s.
I didn't know about that. Was there?
I'm here, yeah. Because Stalin was starving out.
Oh, that's right.
Population.
He's an underrated fucking madman. Like Hitler gets all the credit, and rightfully so. But fucking Stalin,
he killed more than Hitler did. And this is not an advertisement for Hitler, by the way. Hitler was vile, beyond vile, but Stalin mathematically killed more of his citizens, and Mao Zedong killed more of his citizens than Stalin did.
Yeah.
The fact is, that was the golden age of political maniacs.
Don't forget about
until now.
Pol Pot. Pol Pot was pretty devious.
Yeah,
too.
but he didn't have as much.
He didn't have the numbers. He didn't have the numbers. He was good with efficiency, but the numbers weren't as good as the other.
But the
three.
point is, if you put it on Fox and you said you can win $1 million, but you have to eat all the other contestants, I guarantee you there would be thousands of people signing up.
You're probably right.
I'm not probably right.
Yeah,
it's a metaphysical certainty.
So let's just say you were a cannibal.
Just hypothetically.
And not a fine young one either.
Good reference.
Just a regular cannibal. Where do you start? Toes? That's a problem for me. Do you start fingers? Scalp? And do you got to eat bone too? Do you got to eat the sinew, or is it just the meat? Because I'm thinking you got to eat the meat. Because when you got to eat the steak, they give you like a free steak if you eat everything. You shouldn't have to eat the gristle, right? You should just eat the meat and you're done. Give me the free steak. I got the free steak.
What steak places do you go to where you have to eat an entire steak to get a steak?
Steak places.
Really?
Yeah.
Please tell me the steak place where you have to eat a steak to get a steak.
They're underground. So if you know, you know. But if you're a cannibal, you shouldn't have to eat the gristle. Right?
I think that's a.
But where do you start? I think you got to start with the buttocks. Buttocks got to be a good place to start, right? Good fat content, low jeb, a little bit of meat.
How do you put this on?
You're the one that's like, hey, let's talk about cannibals.
No,
nose wouldn't be bad. No, that's cartilage.
That's cartilage.
I want some meat, like the butt. The butt's it. Or the thigh. Okay. There you go. That's a good one too. The quads. God, quads not good. Hammies good. No quads, hammies.
I've never been more ashamed in my life. And that's saying something.
But we haven't had a good cannibal story in years.
I think if the economy keeps going the way it is, you're going to start getting some.
Yeah, you could be right. You could be right. Should we wrap it?
I got nothing else to do.
You got nothing else?
No.
You got nothing else to do?
Nothing else to say.
Well, if you got anything else, I'm like.
No, I think you peaked at cannibalism.
We peaked at cannibalism. Cannibalism.
Yes.
Oh God!
Oh,
Let me make sure we got everything on this list. I think we got everything and then some. Yeah, we got that. We got that. We got that. We got that. We knocked that out. We got knocked that out. Boom, 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 boom.
Did we cover Steve Kerr as a Satanist?
I don't think we did. I don't think
You
we
want
did.
to save it for next time?
Yeah, we probably should. Although when I was over his house, I did see it Anton LaVey, first edition.
Oh,
so that
under a little spotlight
Yeah.
in an alcove in the hallway.
It made me suspect.
Oh no, Steve is secretly
And then I went
evil.
to touch it and it went. I was like, "Oh shit, what is that?"
All of a sudden,
What are we
smoke
doing?
came out of the pages.
Anton LaVey. That's the only Satanist I know, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know anybody
Well, he
else.
was the most popular one.
Yeah, didn't he wrote the satanic Bible, right?
I don't know.
Not
if he did or
satanic verses. That
No,
was
that
Solomon
was-
Rushdie
Yes.
who wrote that.
Wow, that's very literate of you.
Thank you. Every once in a while, I get lucky.
No. I think you know more than you let on.
Every once in a while, I
You
get
play dumb, but you're smarter than
every,
you really.
every once in a
you
while, I
let
get
on.
lucky. Well, if you are dumb, you don't have to like do that much to get. I always try to keep the bar low.
You try to keep the bar low, but I know there's more going on.
Keep
up
it
there.
low. Doesn't take that much to clear it.
I
Doesn't
mean,
take
when
that
you
much
said
to clear it.
Anton LaVey,
Yeah.
you
By the
won
way,
over.
Do you have somebody trim your beard and mustache, or do you do it?
For the most part, I have some. No, I do it normally between haircuts.
How do you do it?
I have
So
a
I'm thinking
trimmer.
about getting it. Oh, yeah, but do you just do it freestyle?
Yeah,
Like free climb?
yeah.
Like El Capitan? You're
Yeah.
just like, yeah,
And
but
then
then
when I
every
get-
once in a while you go, zzz, and you're like, oh, fuck.
No, I
I
don't.
got a notch in my beard.
I
Now I'm
don't
like
really
totally
lean into it.
screwed. See,
I
I'm
don't
thinking
really
I
lean
want to
into
get it. I want to get a comb and do that. You know that.
Oh, you could do that. That just seems like more work. Than
Yeah, I
it's
don't have a
worth.
comb.
I mean, plus, I don't care what I look like, as you can readily see.
I don't know.
When
The
it's time
pants
for a
matched
haircut,
the sweater.
when it's time
I think you gave that some consideration. Actually,
top of the hamper. is
there's
what
some
this
blue
was.
and there's some blue.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
know.
my barber, the lovely and talented Julie Pond,
Ah, yeah.
the
So she
true
does-
mayor of Alameda.
She does the.
She can cut anything. I think she was a
Pubes?
stylist for a while.
Why
I
you-
hate myself.
Why you
I
said cut anything?
genuinely hate myself.
Anything.
Excuse me. Can I get a 2 on these? Thank you.
God,
Can you feather him for me, like Farrah Fawcett in Charlie's Angels?
I have never been
No,
more
but-
gripped by self-loathing.
No, but I can't because here's the problem. My mustache goes down over my mouth.
Yeah,
I'm like Sam Elliott, like in a cowboy movie.
nobody's
It's
like Sam Elliott.
I know,
that's a
but-
fetish.
I know he's got an incredible beard when he has it.
Mustache.
Mustache, yes, mustache. So I gotta, but it looks funky if I just trim it, and all the rest of it's super bushy. So, and we don't have to, believe it or not, we have like 4 people in the household. Nobody has a comb. Nobody has a comb. Everybody has a brush. Nobody has a comb. You know what I want to get? I want to get a fucking comb, and I want to get that blue fucking liquid that the barber sticks it in, just so it's sanitized. I want to get that. I don't even know if it sanitizes it, but it looks cool when they take the comb out of the blue gel and they just go whop, and then they start doing your hair. And
2 words.
yes,
Walgreens.
yeah, you're probably right. I could get it at Walgreens.
Yeah, yes, you can.
I could get it at Walgreens. I get
But-
some Barbasol too.
But if you want it tidied up properly,
Yeah.
Julie Pond.
Okay, that might be a possibility.
I think
do
you
that.
should. She's the mayor. Literally, she knows everybody in Alameda. Nothing happens without her approval. She'll straighten you right out.
Yeah. I don't know what I want to do with it. I got this. It's kind of like the tickler.
Yeah.
You know what it's like though? It's like that fish at the bottom of the sea that's in the darkness. Like if I laid upside down like this, it like kind of float in the water. And then when somebody came by to look at it, boom, they fucking dead. I get you. Oh,
Well, that's something to aspire to.
yeah. You had a girl. You had to get one of these. Get one of these little danglers, little lures, little fish lures.
My hair is not conducive to that.
I don't know.
I mean, I have to spend a lot of time. I have to spend a lot more time trimming than I'm willing to. I grew this because it meant I didn't have to shave. There is no art to what I look like.
Oh, there's art there, Ray.
Oh, I'm a mudslide.
There's
with
art.
feet.
Oh, there's art. There is art. You just don't know it yet.
Oh man.
Yeah.
We must do this again soon.
Let's do it again soon. How was that wine, by the way?
Nutritious and delicious.
Was it good? I never know. I don't.
It's almost as good as the Comet. Get the Comet at a Dash winery near you.
There you go. Thank you very much.
There,
Well, it's funny because I always pick when
baby.
Ray comes over, I pick out wine. I know nothing about wine. I strictly go by price. Like, okay, this is fairly expensive. This has got to be pretty good. I forget the one I got you last time.
Oh, the Walking Fool.
Walking Fool.
That was
that you said was outstanding.
Yes, but it's
this
also,
one. Could you taste the bourbon in that one?
I didn't really know. I've never had bourbon.
Okay, because
But I will tell you
I guess
this.
it was like in bourbon barrels.
Yeah, I will absolutely confess right now. I only know colors. There's stuff that's off-white. There's stuff that's kind of purple. I prefer the kind of purple, but beyond that, I absolutely know nothing. The only reason I know even about the purple stuff is because of the glorious Tom Riley.
Really?
He taught me everything I forgot about wine.
Do you think they have a wine named the color purple?
Oh, they have a wine named everything.
From Whoopi Goldberg Wineries?
Yeah, no, Barclay's got a winery.
Does he?
Oh, yeah. Hardin's got a winery.
Does he really?
You can get Hardin's wine over at Bevmo.
Oh, no way.
Are you questioning me?
No,
Okay.
because I don't shop for wine.
Well, but I was just saying you should go one time.
Wow.
You go to Bevmo and get kind of beers that you might want.
Does Kanye have a wine?
I don't believe he doesn't. Getting your name on a wine bottle is very easy. All you have to do is pay a guy to make a wine, slap a label on it with your name on it.
Yeah.
Oh no, Barclay. Yeah, Barclay absolutely has one.
I guess that'd be hard. And I guess Kanye probably would have lost a lot of his customer base with his stupid anti-Semitic remarks. Maybe his wine's called Goose Steppin'. How's that one?
Jesus.
All right, let's get out of here.
Wow, you could have said that 2 minutes ago and saved yourself a lot of grief.
Whatever. And I only had 2 beers today. I'm feeling pretty good. Actually, I'm not even full 2. I haven't even finished my pool service.
Finish it.
I should finish it. This is from Alvarado Street, by the way, which is really good. The other one's a field work special. And I think this is a techie saying middle out. I don't know what middle out means, but it's taught in Silicon Valley an episode, so I figured it had to be like a techie.
I think it's a pitching
type of thing.
term.
It's a what?
That's how you work out. You go
Middle
work in
out.
middle
Thank you
out.
very much. I appreciate it. Ray, thank you so much.
I got a grand time.
It's always fun having you over and just, I don't even know what we do.
Well,
We just do it.
we just do it.
We ended on
we-
cannibalism.
We make the boys here put up with the kind of crap that nobody should put up with.
And they enjoy it, and the bunny enjoys it. Bunny enjoyed it
Where
so
is
much
the
she
bunny?
dug down about 5 feet. Yeah, I got to get a
I
broom
don't know,
now.
the bunny's wearing a miner's helmet.
She might as well be. I got to get a broom now and clean that up. It looks like Bandini Mountain over there. It's like insane.
Oh, God.
So I got to go ahead and clean up after Bunny. Daniel, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Max, thank you. You guys are the
Thank
best.
you, lads.
It was good to have them out too. They haven't been out in a while, so it was good to have you guys out and hang out in the backyard.
And again, thanks to Bill.
Bill Martin is the best. 69 degrees and sunny. Dew point at 4.9, whatever that means. I don't even know. Can
And
you have a
buy
dew
my
point at 4.9?
coasters.
Dude, his coasters are the best.
Oh, no, I'm not questioning it. It's just,
You know what? Bill's pretty ripped too. I mean, Bill's pretty shredded.
I will absolutely trust you on that.
Well,
because
look. He looks fair. I mean, he looks like he's fit.
he looks like he's fit, but it's not one I want to invest a lot of time in proving.
You don't really have to.
I just know I just know I'm not. That's all I need to know.
Okay. Yeah, show that to everybody. Show them how shredded Bill is there.
Show him how shredded Bill is. Like, that's a treat.
Bill's shredded. Bill's the man. Let's do it again.
Yes.
Thank you, Bri.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it. Everybody have a great weekend. Enjoy yourself and pick up some field work. Pick up some Alvarado Street. Pick up some.
Comment at Dash.
That almost seems professional. I got to admit.
Yeah.
All right,
And remember, none of these people paid for that. We're doing it out of love.
Out of love. Absolutely. Hopefully he'll pay something in the future. See ya.